Imagine a basketball court alive with the echoes of laughter, where a coach's wit and warmth turned a struggling franchise into a beloved institution, his one-liners as legendary as his leadership. Now, picture that court falling silent, mourning the loss of a giant whose heart was as big as his legacy. It is with deep sorrow that we announce the passing of Francis Patrick Layden, the iconic Utah Jazz coach and executive, who left us at the age of 93 on July 9, 2025, in Salt Lake City. Born on January 5, 1932, in Brooklyn, New York, to Irish Catholic parents, Frank grew up steeped in sports, excelling as an all-New York City athlete at Fort Hamilton High School before attending Niagara University, where he played basketball and later returned as coach, leading the Purple Eagles to their first NCAA tournament in 1970 alongside star player Calvin Murphy. His coaching journey took him from high school courts to the NBA, starting as an assistant with the Atlanta Hawks in 1976 under friend Hubie Brown, before joining the New Orleans Jazz as general manager in 1979, guiding the team's relocation to Utah and stepping into the head coach role in 1981, where he transformed the Jazz into a playoff contender by 1984, earning both NBA Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year honors, the only Jazz coach to achieve the former, and drafting Hall of Famers John Stockton and Karl Malone, setting the stage for the franchise's golden era under his successor, Jerry Sloan. Frank's larger-than-life personality shone in his community engagement, from singing at Salt Lake Bees games to supporting veterans, and his humor, quipping, "I don't jog because I want to be sick when I die," endeared him to fans, though he faced personal struggles with his weight, once exceeding 300 pounds before losing 85 pounds in 1986 for health reasons, and the pressures of coaching led to his 1989 retirement to focus on family, later expressing regret for not attending more of his children's games. While the specific cause of his passing has not been disclosed, Frank left this world peacefully, surrounded by loved ones, a fitting end for a man who lived with grace and generosity. As we honor Frank Layden's legacy, we celebrate a man whose humor, vision, and love for basketball built an enduring foundation for the Utah Jazz, whose community spirit touched countless lives, and whose laughter will echo in Utah's arenas forever. Our deepest condolences go out to his wife Barbara, son Scott, their family, and the global basketball community. May his memory inspire us to find joy in the game of life and to always make it fun, as he did. Imagine the soul-stirring sound of a gospel choir, led by a voice so powerful it could make a stone weep, a voice that carried the weight of faith and joy across generations. Now, picture that voice joining the heavenly choir, leaving behind a world forever changed by its resonance. It is with heavy hearts that we share the passing of Mosi Mama Burks, the legendary gospel singer, who left us at the age of 92 on July 7, 2025, in Byram, Mississippi. Born on June 17, 1933, in Forest, Mississippi, to migrant fieldworker parents, Mosi was the third of 13 children, growing up picking cotton until health issues from the scorching sun led her to care for her siblings, a role that deepened when her mother died at 40, leaving her to raise 5 younger siblings as a young adult. Despite dreams of higher education at Jackson State University, life's demands led her to work as a maid and later at South Central Bell Telephone Company, all while nurturing her passion for music, inspired by Mahalia Jackson and sister Rosetta Tharpe, teaching herself guitar at 12 and singing in her local Church of God in Christ. Her career took a divine turn in 1996 at age 63, when, after years of resisting, she joined the Mississippi Mass Choir at the urging of Katrina Williams, becoming their star soloist with electrifying performances of gospel staples like "This Morning When I Rose," "They Got the Word," and "I'm Not Tired Yet." Her commanding alto and vibrant stage presence, complete with her signature head shake, captivating audiences worldwide, from the US to the Pope's summer residence in Italy. At 72, she defied ageism to release her solo album Mama Burks in 2005, featured in Disney's America's Heart and Soul, and earned accolades like the Mississippi Governor's Arts Lifetime Achievement Award, mentoring 3 generations of artists and shaping the Mississippi sound that blended traditional hymns with R&B rhythms. Mosi faced profound challenges, including the loss of her first husband in 1984 after a hit-and-run left him needing her care, and the responsibility of raising 3 children and later 7 stepchildren with her second husband, Willie, whom she married in 1992, yet her faith and resilience shone through. While the specific cause of her passing has not been disclosed, she left this world peacefully, surrounded by loved ones, a testament to a life lived in service to God and music. As we reflect on Mosi Mama Burks' legacy, we honor a woman whose voice was a beacon of hope, whose spirit lifted countless souls, and whose music will echo in churches and hearts for generations. Our deepest condolences go out to her daughter Barbara Amos, her children, stepchildren, and the global gospel community. May her songs continue to inspire, reminding us that faith and love can carry us from a mighty long way. Imagine a football field where a trailblazer's courage echoed louder than the roar of the crowd, a man who broke barriers on and off the gridiron, carrying the weight of a community's hopes and fighting for justice in a divided world. Now, picture that field silent, mourning the loss of a true hero. It is with profound sadness that we announce the passing of Pettis Birch Norman, the legendary Dallas Cowboys tight end and civil rights advocate, who left us at the age of 86 on July 7, 2025. Born on January 4, 1939, in Lincolnton, Georgia, as the youngest of 10 children to sharecropper parents Fesser and Elise Norman, Pettis faced early hardship when his father died at age 10, prompting the family's move to Charlotte, North Carolina, where he excelled as a multi-sport athlete at West Charlotte High School, later earning a physical education degree from Johnson C. Smith University, JCSU, in 1962 as the first in his family to graduate college, thanks to a football scholarship that changed his life's trajectory. His athletic prowess led to a remarkable 12-year NFL career, starting with the Dallas Cowboys in 1962 as an undrafted free agent, where he played 121 games, caught 124 passes for 1,672 yards and 14 touchdowns, and started in Super Bowl V, while also competing in the iconic 1967 Ice Bowl. After 9 seasons, he was traded to the San Diego Chargers in 1971, earning co-captain honors and the team's Man of the Year award, retiring in 1973 due to a degenerative knee condition. Beyond the field, Pettis was a civil rights pioneer, persuading coach Tom Landry to end segregated hotel assignments within the Cowboys and leading marches, including one in 1973 after the tragic death of 12-year-old Santos Rodriguez, while his post-football career saw him become one of Dallas's first black banking executives, a Burger King franchisee, and founder of the Dallas Together Forum to promote minority hiring, earning inductions into the North Carolina Sports Hall of Fame in 2024 and JCSU's Top Athlete Award named in his honor. Despite personal tragedies, like the 2014 murder of his daughter Charneen, Pettis remained a beacon of resilience, serving in the Texas Army National Guard during his playing days and mentoring countless young athletes. He passed away peacefully in his sleep at home in Dallas, surrounded by his wife, daughters, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, with no specific medical cause disclosed, reflecting a life that ended as gracefully as it was lived. As we honor Pettis Norman's legacy, we celebrate a man whose strength reshaped sports and society, whose leadership inspired generations, and whose heart touched everyone he met. Our deepest condolences go out to his family, friends, and the countless fans who will carry his mantra, "Make life count anyhow," forward. May his story continue to inspire us to fight for equality and live with purpose.